What's up, traders, and welcome back to another stock market update at the Bull Ring. So what's going on with SPY and SPX? And remember what I told you guys in the last videos, okay? SPY only follows NVDA. And on the 1 hour chart, guys, I'm going to give you guys a preview. This is what I cover in my swing trading course. So if you guys are interested, I'm leaving you a link below. So NVIDIA has had major resistance, okay, and I've marked off with red arrows the areas of resistance right in this 108 area, guys, okay? And as we were getting closer to it once again last week, okay, I pointed this out in the bull ring, guys. NVIDIA was about to swing, and check it out, okay? It got above the resistance today, right in here. And now we're starting to see a lot of chop in here, okay? Now, nothing to worry about here because in a swing, this is normal stuff. As a matter of fact, if it came back down, that's normal. And then we see a bounce, that's normal in a swing. And if you were in the bull ring this morning, guys, I put this up early and let everybody know we are breaking resistance. So I could see a nice little breakout all the way to the ATR, which is average true range, where NVIDIA can go up $7. And sure enough, it did. Now, the next part, guys, I'm going to recommend is that you keep a running chart of all the areas that your stock has resistance. So you can see I've marked this off with NVIDIA. We have a little one here that I'm not marking off because I think they're going to blow through that. So for now, NVIDIA, once it recovers here, because this is more of a consolidation than a denial, I think this is not going to make a difference. And again, we have Fed news this week, guys. We have PPI, got a lot of inflation data. So let's see what happens, okay? But in a normal trend, this will continue to go up. Now, this is the 15-minute chart, guys, and you can see this was the resistance line, and you see how they just blew right through it at the beginning of the market. So I've told you guys I like to trade on the 5 or the 10 minutes. So I jumped into this trade, okay, right in here. Look at that pullback, okay? You can see that we started out at 930, came back up, found the resistance, and this is exactly what you guys want to see. You want to see a nice pullback. So like I've said in the past, if you do not have a cloud entry, you have to understand how to enter on a pullback. So right in here is a great opportunity to get in as long as the stock bounces back up. And you just got to make sure that you have your stop loss ready to go, and sure enough, it did, guys, okay? And when it started chopping in here, okay, right around this area, right where I'm setting that arrow, whoops, that level is where I sold my calls, okay? I did have some calls I bought on Friday just because I saw the swing coming, and I teach you guys in my courses how to identify that. So I got some calls, and then I jumped into more calls right in here, and we rode it all the way up. Okay, NVIDIA is the one that moves SPX and SPY, guys. So I've told you that 100 times. Okay, now what is the difference between NVIDIA and SPY? SPY is cheaper, but NVIDIA's volatility is not as bad as SPY, guys. So keep an eye on your IV. It is crushing prices. Okay, so towards the end of the day, we started chopping around. So if you're on the 10-minute time frame or a higher time frame, guys, you can jump into the 5-minute with this indicator. Remember, if you didn't make money, I can almost assure you it's because you don't have a guidance system. Get the indicator, guys. This indicator pays for itself. And you guys can see here are my receipts, guys, from the NVIDIA entry, okay? This is where I added more to my position. So I was up 64% here, and NVIDIA continued to go up. I went to 89%. Then I went to 104%. Okay. And one of the things that you're going to notice with this cloud, the further away you are from the cloud, the better it is for you. Okay. That means you can stay in a little bit longer, but then you see the cloud started to curl here, like I always talk about, and then eventually it'll pinch here. Okay. I sold right in this area, guys. Okay. And the reason I sold is not only because the cloud was curling. Okay. I teach this in my courses, and I know you guys have seen this in previous videos. Okay. Because I think it's important that everybody understands when your trade is turning or reversing, there's a lot of things that will teach you that. Okay, this is something you will learn in advanced trading courses if you take them. I have them, they're on sale. Okay, green wick, red wick, rejection at the same level. Guess what? We're coming back down. Okay, you don't have those wicks here. You had a red wick here, and we had another red wick here. Okay, and we know that that's easy peasy, guys. Okay, red wick and a lower red wick, you know it's reversing. But when you are bullish and then you turn bearish, your candle is red, you are flipping. So why not take profit? Because guess what? If I would have held, what do you think my profit would have been? Somewhere in here. Look at the prices, okay, compared to that. If I think the trade is still going up, I'm going to sell this, and then I'll buy a couple of calls and say, okay, I'm going to let it go up. But I'm not doing that because I have this indicator that tells me we are reversing. Look at how it's pinching. They did try to make a move back up, but if you take my courses, you're going to learn the following, guys. Okay, this is what we call and you can do this template too if you're interested. We have a lower low. Okay, and all you have to see is that NVIDIA continues to give you lower lows. So that means that the stock is in a lot of rejection. Okay, so rejection only means one thing: people are selling. Okay, so what happens when people stop selling? That's right, we go back up. Okay, so this is part of swing trading. Everybody understands that NVIDIA is above a lot of good stuff, and they are trying to sell off because they know, especially the shorts, they're gonna get caught with the squeeze that's coming. Now, another good thing to identify, guys, if you're gonna swing trade, okay, do I have support anywhere? Yes, you do. Right in here, you had it right in there, and then they continued with the support. And these wicks down here was a little bit of support, but then they broke it. Okay. And now in the after hours, guess what? If they reject here, they'll come back down, right? How far down? Okay. This doesn't matter to me because it's the after hours. Wait till 4 a.m. That's going to tell the story. Okay. Because I've seen this before and then they pop up. Okay. But this tells you, okay, lower lows. Okay, we're going to go lower. So if you were bullish, this tells you to just wait, guys. Okay, a lot of information out here, but this information helps you not only make money, it helps you avoid losses. So feel free to rewind this and look at it and make sure you tell yourself, hey, I need to learn this stuff. And if you want to take advantage of the courses, guys, I am going to put them on sale. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have a subscription plan for you where you can pay a low monthly rate and you're going to get the indicator, you're going to get the beginner courses, and you're going to get the ebooks and a lot of other support, guys. So don't forget, if you're losing money, okay, stop giving it away to the stock market. Start investing in yourself. Now, I know there's some people who are playing this on the lower time frame, guys. I'm going to advise you, if you're not taking courses, you need to be very careful because you're going to start giving your money away. Okay. So this was support right here. When NVIDIA came back down, it bounced off of here and it started to go up. So if I am a bull, okay, and I am bullish on the stock, obviously this is a great entry for me to come up here. Now look at how the cloud started to curl. Okay. Time to get out. Okay. Now, it came back down and look at this previous support. It broke that support and the stock started to trend down. So it went straight past this, hit that line, came back down. Okay. bearish entry, except one thing. Okay. And this is what I want to point out to you. If you are into trading on the 1 minute or 2 minute, guys. Okay. If you stayed in the trade right here, that was a bull trap. Okay. They got you and people stayed in there and started buying more calls up here. Okay. And they got you. And then that's why they just dropped it right here. And it came right through. Okay. This was a bear trap. The bears jumped in into puts. And if you are the average trader, which is new to charting, new to the market, they're just going to drive the price up. And guess what happens to your puts? Yes, right. They turn red. And if you bought some really cheap ones, okay, they're going to get red really quick, guys. So you have to be able to draw this line and understand this is cool. I get in, I get out. Cloud flips, I get in, I get out. Right in here. Look at how the clouds started to curl, guys, okay? If not, you're going to be part of these bull traps and then the bear traps. So be very careful when you're playing on the 1 or 2 minute. You have to be a fast trader, and that takes experience. And I want to show you one last thing on NVIDIA, guys. As you can see here, okay, NVIDIA kept making lower lows. Okay, this tells you that it is very bearish, except for now. It made a higher low and then a higher low. So this is what we call a reversal. Okay, so we needed to beat this resistance, which it did, and now we'll see in the morning, because this should happen and then we should go up. That is how swing trades work. You have to identify your lows improving. Okay, and sure enough they did. Okay, and I just want to re-emphasize, guys, I'm going to show you SPY, right? It follows NVIDIA. Look at this, lower lows, way lower lows. Okay, and now we are seeing higher lows, just like NVIDIA. Okay, so this is due for a breakout as well, guys, except we might have bad news coming. So be careful with your entries. Don't go buy calls. I can teach you how to hedge, guys. Just hit me up. Hit that link, guys, and get the courses, and you'll learn how to save a lot of money. Okay, don't forget, indicators on sale, courses are on sale. I'm leaving you links below. Until the next video, wishing you a green day.